Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, December 5th, 2018. The tarot card for today is the Eight of Swords. Oh, here it is again. Well, you know what? I have to tell you, I can't help but notice that the last time we saw this card was actually last month on November 17th. Within that first day of Mercury being retrograde, because it went retrograde late in the day on the 16th. Give that some thought here. So here we are, the day before Mercury goes direct, which will be tomorrow, and this card is back. And, I'll tell you what, Mercury retrograde has a way of making you feel like this card, because very often you begin to feel powerless in particular types of situations where you cannot see your way out of them. That feeling may be there today. And in all honesty, solutions do exist, but they're probably impossible to see. When Mercury is stationed like this and it's about to go direct, it's, those two most potent days, I am really in awe of the fact that this card has shown up like this, because it's very indicative of the energy that's around. And we all know, anyone who's been here for a while knows, that this card comes out more than any other card. And there is a bit of frustration attached to that, I'm sure. But for all of this 3.5 weeks of review and not feeling as though you've really gone forward with something important, perhaps even feeling as though you have gone backward, the fact does remain that it's about to change. It's tough. It's tough even for me. When you start thinking about how you sometimes need to just accept the energies and go with them, and it may be easier said than done. But if you know and you understand, now, I've talked about the new moon that's coming up on the 7th, okay? So let's talk about this for a second. We know Mercury is going to go direct tomorrow. And then there's a new moon on the 7th, which will be in Sagittarius. We also know that Jupiter rules Sagittarius and entered Sagittarius back on November 8th to stay through December 2nd of next year. Okay? And Jupiter brings all this goodness and all these blessings. And you've probably been sitting there and saying, why am I not noticing it yet? That's because Jupiter needs this new moon to get things going. So, that's where you're really going to begin to see your change. And it really is a matter of give life a couple of days and see what develops. Because I'm telling you, Jupiter's getting ready to bring you something wonderful. But you are going to have to work with it. Get those intentions ready for the new moon. I want to say stop making them be about past stuff, about getting back to the way things were, because what you're working on now is how things will be. And if you put forth the proper intentions, you will produce excellent results in the coming months. So it's just a matter of a day, 2 days here. I wouldn't plan too much for tomorrow with Mercury going direct. Best to keep the schedule light. So, the fog may continue today, but just let it go. Just be accepting of it and say, it's all right. I know it's going to change. That, like I said, is not an easy thing to deal with. Sometimes we feel like we need the solutions and the results right away, and they're just not coming. But we're very close now, and you've made it this far. So I want to thank you all very much for listening. There will be a new moon guidance coming out that you might want to take a listen to. That may be very helpful to you. It'll be available on Patreon or Facebook members only, so have a listen to that when it comes out, and that shall help you out to guide you toward what is coming now as we enter this next phase. So I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.